Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Finchy Fridays. I know it's been a while. When I last uploaded my last video, it was all about my daughter who had recently been diagnosed with cancer. So in today's video, I'm going to try and keep it upbeat, but I am going to talk about my daughter's cancer, give you a little update on my business, and just give you a little update on my YouTube channel as well. So as some of you may know, I used to try and upload a video at least once or twice a week, mainly documenting my business. And by doing that, it was sort of my tips and tricks, or just whatever I found I was doing, found useful for getting clients in, getting business in, I was letting you guys know. And that is still the plan. I've got I'm always coming up with ideas because of, I'm always experiencing different things running my own business. So I've got some great videos coming up. One specifically is literally how I physically get my wedding clients, literally how they contact me, the way they contact me, and sort of how that happened as well. So if you are looking to get more wedding clients for your videography business or photography business, it'll work both the same way. Look out for that video. So I'll just give you a little update about my daughter's cancer. So she got diagnosed in January with a very rare childhood cancer called neuroblastoma. It affects about 100 children in the UK a year. She had it she has stage 4, what they call it, stage 4, high risk and very aggressive neuroblastoma. So we've had a long, grueling few months, but she is doing really well. She's on about an 18-month treatment plan here, and it's sort of broken up into different stages. So she first of all completed 80 days of chemo, which in that 80-day block, it was 8 10-day blocks. It gets a bit confusing. And in those 10 days, she was having chemo for the first 2, and the rest was sort of recovery and boosting neutrophils and stuff like that. So she did really well with that. When she got diagnosed with cancer, she had it in a few different places. Down her spine was the primary tumour on her heart side. She had it up there, little tumour up there, in her liver, pelvis and legs. That was after the first scans. More scans were done, and in the end it turned out it was in 80% of her bone marrow and in 100% of her bones. So not only the pelvis and leg bones, it was in all of her bones. So the idea of the first 80 days chemo was to get rid of the bone marrow cancer. So for her to move on to the next step, she had to have at least less than 5% of cancer in her bone marrow. So after that, she ended up having 0% in her bone marrow and 0% in her bones, which is just absolutely amazing. They did a biopsy on that tumour straight away and managed to remove it all just for the biopsy. So that was like another tick straight away of defeating this cancer. And she's recently just had her tumour removed as well. So they've managed to remove 95% of her tumour. When coming up with their plan to how to surgically remove that, they found another tumour on that side, a lot smaller. So we found out recently, but they looked back at scan results and it was there the whole time. So they're still not sure what they want to do with that, whether it will be surgery as well or what she'll be going on to soon with radiotherapy. So she is going back in hospital soon for 30. So this Sunday she'll be going in for at least 30 days, that's 35 days, and she's having high intensive chemo. And basically that is the first 8 days is chemo, and then the rest is stem cells put back in, which she had harvested, and then it'll just be recovery. Then after that it goes on to radiotherapy and then immunotherapy. We are also raising money because we found out after she has her treatment plan here, neuroblastoma is one of the only cancers that doesn't have a maintenance program. So if she relapses and the cancer comes back, it's like 5% chance of survival, and it's because she's high risk, stage 4. It's already 50% survival after this 18-month treatment plan. Some kids relapse during the treatment plan, and some relapse 6 months after as well. So we're raising money at the minute to get to America for a vaccine it's a trial vaccine, and it has about 95% success rates of stopping the relapse. So I'm going to put a little link in below just so you can see. It's our Just Giving page, and we've raised over £200,000 already. Our initial target is 250,000, and we may be going with Solving Kids Cancer, which is a charity. So that our Just Giving page the link might change soon as well. And it may increase slightly when they give us more of an accurate pricing of how much it is. And if we don't go through with them, if we were doing it on our own, it's about 600,000. So going through this charity, they managed to get it discounted. Anyway, so that's the cancer update. And I also forgot to mention, my wife set up an Instagram and Facebook page where we're sort of documenting my daughter's story. So go check those ones out as well, if you don't mind. So my business, I have been, mainly 80% of my business is wedding videography. So I've been quite fortunate to have quite a few months, sort of the first 4 months of the year. So I've been in and out of hospital a lot with my wife and daughter. I filmed 4 weddings so far, edited 2. I've got my next wedding this Sunday, which is a film-only wedding. So I'm not even editing that one. That's going to be a good one. And then I've got a very busy summer. I've also been doing some other video production jobs for a sort of an ongoing client, one of our local councils, one of our local boroughs. There's a special unit in there that they always get me to do some work for. And I've got a massive video production job coming up for a local company their client is the biggest in South Wales, and I've got probably a good solid week of filming and putting together an awesome promo video and doing stuff around their offices as well, having other clips and photos and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that one, and it sort of gives me a bit of a distraction. And then I've got a very busy summer and autumn as well. So that's my business. And then YouTube, before she was diagnosed with cancer, I thought after Christmas I was going to redo my studio up here, because I do some photography as well. I was going to sort of get railing going across for my lights so I can move them around. I was going to get some awesome lighting, like smart features as well. I've kind of put that on hold a little bit, because I did want, this background here, I wanted to make it look a little better for my YouTube. But, that's just here or there at the minute. I will get round to that. It'll probably be this time next year, or back January next year is when I might get round to that. But I promise, I am trying to get videos probably every other week, especially now that I'm busy filming weddings. Sort of whatever I've come across or whatever's happening, I usually document that and upload it to my YouTube channel. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more content coming out, and just donate to my daughter. You don't even have to donate, just share the page, just share awareness. And I know we're going to get her to America next year for this vaccine. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.